Experts tonight warning South Florida's gang problem is growing, becoming more violent, more sophisticated, and more active. And that has sent police racing to L.A. for help. We have big story coverage tonight, beginning with Channel 4's Katrina Daniel.
We first started off with the auto thefts and the robberies and all that. We're starting to see them get involved in the drug trade.
South Florida's teen gang members are getting smarter, tougher, and better organized. Teen gang experts say many gangs are trading up.
We've had several gangs that have been involved solely in drug transactions, and not just locally, but exporting cocaine out of town, New York, Washington, D.C.
Gang members are terrorizing students at Booker T. Washington Middle School.
Most of the kids get scared, most of the kids get jumped. A lot of kids get hurt, and it's just not fun. I don't think students come to school to fight. You come to school to get an education, and fight shouldn't be allowed.
New laws have made gang membership illegal, so many gang members have gone underground. But police say they're still as strong as ever and spreading. There are 62 active gangs in Dade, 32 in Broward. The most active Dade gangs are the Latin Kings, Latin Force, Side by Side, and the International Posse. In Broward, it's the Zulus, Knockout Posse, the Brotherhood, and the Davy Boys. Dade County has about 3,500 to 4,000 gang members. There are slightly fewer in Broward, but police say Broward's gangs are more violent and better organized. School gets out in about 3 weeks. On the one hand, that means many gang members will be separated. They won't be seeing each other every day. On the other hand, it means a lot of kids will be left with not much to do. Police expect to see a lot more home burglaries, home invasions, and auto thefts, all committed by gang members. Experts believe that as teen gangs grow in strength here, they could become as bad as the situation in Los Angeles. Then LA's present will become South Florida's future. In Miami, Katrina Daniel, Channel 4 News.
Now, deputies from Broward County are in Los Angeles tonight trying to learn how to fight gangs at the source.
We continue our big story coverage now with Channel 4's Ari Adzer, who followed those officers to L.A. Ari.
Well, Bob and Susan, if Los Angeles is an example, then we as South Florida residents better hope our gang problem does not get out of hand. Because let me tell you, the situation out here is unbelievable. Teenagers kill teenagers just about every weekend with hardly a thought for human life. Now, already this year, more than 100 people have been killed in the Los Angeles area in gang-related violence. And that's why the leader of the Broward Sheriff's Office gang unit is here in L.A. this week, trying to learn as much as he can about the gang situation out here to prevent a similar bloodbath from happening in South Florida.
The city of panoramic views, movie stars, and star-studded sidewalks is now becoming famous for this.
How about my daughter, Nika?
Street gang violence. Heavily armed teenagers shoot each other for fun in this town. Something that would shock South Florida residents is just par for the course in L.A.
Apparently, this is something that happens all the time here. Rival gangs get together, one rival gang crashed another rival gang's party, and boom, it started.
Lieutenant Robert Friedman of the Broward County Sheriff's Office is being educated this week in Los Angeles. His teachers are police officers who specialize in fighting gangs which control the local drug trade and often use assault rifles to outgun the police.
Deputy, this stuff was taken from gangs?
Yes, was.
All confiscated?
Yes.
This was made in Miami, Florida.
Right.
Isn't that strange? From Miami to L.A.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to take on one of these. You know, that kind of stuff I can leave for the movies. I don't want to be no hero that way. You know, these young kids, 17, 18 years old, have a few beers, adrenaline starts flowing, they all start slapping each other. Yeah, let's go shoot them up. And next thing you know, they see the first person they see, they're all pumped up, blam! They start blasting, some innocent person gets blasted.
Guns or weapons in the car?
Freeman absorbs all the information he can. As head of BSO's gang unit, he's hoping to learn enough from police and gang members out here to give his unit an edge in controlling the newly developing gangs in Broward County. The L.A. County Sheriff's Office and the LAPD have hundreds of deputies and officers assigned to gang units. BSO has 4 men. In L.A., the police spend much of their time intercepting gang members, trying to prevent shootings, and at the same time gathering intelligence on what's planned for that evening. Freeman watches, participates, and learns how deeply rooted the hatred is between the rival gangs.
Got ID with you? Yeah, I've been shot before. Shot at people. Just shot people, you know what I'm saying? That's just the thing of the gang, you know what I'm saying? Shoot my homeboy, I'll kill yours.
Now, when you hear something like that, you want to believe, you want to hope that it's just a lot of bragging, a lot of talk. Unfortunately, the killing is so real here that oftentimes the media doesn't even cover some of these shootings that happen around town. Now, right now, the gangs in South Florida are nowhere near as violent as their counterparts here, but Lieutenant Freeman says that LA-style gang violence is just around the corner for South Florida unless something is done now, and we'll talk more about that at 11. Susan, Bob?
There's no reason why it wouldn't be the same here. The same forces are still at play. There's the poverty, there's the crack cocaine here, there's the boredom.
All that is here, but the situation here is so much more advanced. Lieutenant Freeman says it's about 10 years more advanced than it is in South Florida. And in South Florida, the gangs do not control the drug dealing like they do out here, so that's a big factor in the violence level.
All right, Ari.